Hey YouTubers, JCoins here with another Sunday video, live stream. Plan to have some fun today, do some things a little different, do some things a little same. Got my first out of the way. And it looks like we got our first, there we go, starting to get some folks coming in. And today should be an interesting one. We've got nickels we're going to sort through. Scott Lockhart, first one up on the screen. Morning, Scott. Good to see you, buddy. Logan, good. Welcome. Matthew, welcome. Matthew says first. Hey, Scott showed up first, man, but you know, doesn't matter. And Ant said hola, hola. Cointelligence, how you doing, man? Now I can move over here. Hope everybody's doing good wherever y'all are. It's a typical hot and sticky day in the south over here. Cointelligence, I'm almost at 600 subs. Gonna try to hit it on here. Just don't go crazy with advertisements, okay? You know the rules. But good luck on hitting that number. Young Zombling, hi, welcome. Lord Demi 671, welcome. Bad Danny, JB, got my package yesterday. Thank you so very much. And how are you doing today? I'm fine, just wet. It's rained every day for a week, South Florida. Yeah, we've been getting rain on and off pretty much the last 3-4 days, and it's muggy, sticky, humid as heck. So kind of about the same. Okay, saw that, Matthew, thank you. Mark Scheinfeld, welcome, morning from Reno. Logan's Coins and Cards, can you put all your coins in a box and send them to me, laugh out loud. Yeah, don't think they'd fit. Don't think they'd fit, man. Quentin DeBoer, hey man, what's up? Welcome, Quentin. Bill Stafford, hello, welcome. Matthew, big storms came through the last couple days in the Midwest. Yeah, I heard you guys got some tornadoes finally. Kind of late in the season, I guess, but I mean, late start to the season, but I heard there were some up that way. Lincoln Central Coins, hello everyone, welcome. Antonio Chohalan Chai, I hope I said that right. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday, welcome. Bill Stafford, I live in South Carolina, welcome. Jonathan Smelko, Naples, Florida, welcome, Jonathan. Cointelligence, slow it down, dude. Ron Caffrey, good morning, welcome. Cheryl, welcome. P29906, South Carolina for you too, welcome. Mr. Roman, greetings from Washington State, first timer, love your channel. Awesome, dude, welcome, and hopefully you subscribe and you hit the like button. We'll get into that here in a second. Looks like we've got about 33 people watching according to my screen. Let's see, Brandy Baldwin, good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Sharon from Denver. So, those of you that have been here before, Bernard, welcome. Those of you that have been here before know that during our live streams, we usually have a drawing, which we're going to have. You can kind of see some of the stuff here, and you see the piece of paper there that explains partly how you can enter for the drawing when we show you what's involved. But what we do is when we get to 100 likes, my sweetie will actually, we did this the last time and it worked actually better than what we used to do. So what'll happen is she will type in the word 100, or the number 100. And so that way it goes into the stream, and at 100, when we get to 100 likes, the first person's name that shows up after she types the 100, that says enter or entry gets a free entry to the drawing. We used to just randomly have it when she saw it on the computer, and whoever was next, she'd call it out, and it got kind of confusing. Not everybody was always on the same page because we all have different speeds. So some people come in different orders. So that was actually a good way to do it because it puts it in the stream, and I think it'll eliminate that. Scott, wish I could gift you, dude, you've given so much over to this channel over time, you know, in so many ways. Don't worry about it, man. Your plate's full, and you just take care of what you got going on, and if we can help at all, like we said, we will be there. Melissa G, first time here, subbed. Welcome, Melissa. Jesse Weaver, well, good afternoon from Pennsylvania. Stingray driver, good all day in Dallas. Kenneth Curry, welcome. Melissa, first time here, sub, thank you. Logan, anyone interested in any errors, NIFCs, unks, or proofs? Yeah, who isn't? Sean Jerome, okay, let's see. Matthew, Robert Purdy, you are about to, okay, got it. Silver Rookie 18, my time as well. First time as well. Sorry, missed that. Welcome. Welcome to the channel and the family. We call this a family. And, oh, now I see it. Sean, I'm a regular. Yes, you are, man. Shout out to Sean. And a lot of you folks are regulars. Like Cheryl. And everybody remember, hit the like button. We're at 22 right now on my screen. We get to 100, we give the free giveaway entry, or the free drawing entry, excuse me. Bernard Artist, first time here also, fan of your vids. Thank you very much, we appreciate that. Ant, been cleaning up the desk, got 18 double dies, 5 snow on the roof, 1 Ozark beehive, and so far 55 die chips and cracks. Only done half the desk. Bad Danny, check your PayPal, JB. Okay, Bad Danny started us off with $5 on PayPal. So that's a good opportunity to explain. You can enter for the drawing, which we're going to show you in a second, what we're giving away. You can enter on Super Chat right on YouTube, or what the guys, or excuse me, what the folks on the channel came up with months ago was another option is to go to PayPal and to go to the PayPal account for JBCOINSINC@gmail.com, and you can enter there, but please select the option gift or send money to family or friends, because that option means that 100% of what you send our way for the channel, we get to keep that. If you do a super chat, YouTube takes 30%. So either way, whatever works best for you is cool. Every $5 is 1 entry, as you see on the piece of paper. It goes up to 25. We've had people give 100. We've had people, I think, give more than that. But you don't have to. It's just if you want to, and if you want to participate in the drawing, then that's cool. Or if you just want to make a donation to the channel, you can do that too. And we also have people that send us stuff and donate to the channel for drawings, and that's kind of where we're at this week. What we've got is, if I can move this out of the way enough, I mean, you can see what's back there, so let's just, that was our first hydrangea from the garden, so my sweetie wanted to kind of dress up the place. So what we've got here is we have a bunch of coins on the table that came from one of our subscribers named Donnie. Donnie sent these because he had won one of the drawings, and he wanted to send these to put into the drawing to help the channel and to give to you guys. And what he sent was almost entirely Canadian, with the exception of the 1915 S Buffalo that's right here at the top. And I'll shine some light on the subject. There you go, 1915 S Buffalo. It's a pretty nice one, actually. And then we have, hey, sweetie, I just noticed something. Yeah. It's kind of dark in here. I was wondering why I'm turning the flashlight on. We forgot to turn the lights on. Bear with us a second. We've never done this before. So then we have the first 4 coins here are Canadian dollar coins of various years. And this one's an 89, does not have the privy mark. This one and the other 3 have the little moon shaped hole in the center right here with the maple leaf in it. And this one as well. So there's actually 5. So there's $5 Canadian right off the bat. This one is, can't remember, 20 pence. And I think it's upside down because I had to do that. There we go. 20 pence. Then we've got some coins from around the monarchy, I guess, and from Europe. We've got some coins that are euros from various countries. This is a 2-cent euro. Believe that one's from Rome. There's a couple Canadian dimes here with a sailboat on them. This one is actually really cool. It's a little like petal shaped. It's got like scallops all the way around it, and it's a Hong Kong. Let's see if I can make out the denomination. Yeah, it's a Hong Kong 20 cents from 1997. So, but wait, there's more. This is what Donnie sent us. And Donnie wanted to, like I say, give back to the channel and give back to you guys. So we decided that besides that, we were going to throw something in that we've started not too long ago. We've got it up on our website. We have 2 t-shirts on the table from our t-shirt collection, and the winner of the drawing is going to get their choice of which of the 2 t-shirts they want. Now, we're not going to unravel these t-shirts until after the drawing's over with, but this one is a child's t-shirt, size 6. What, sweetie? Yes, it's our bestseller. It's a future, it says future coin collector on it, and then it's got our logo in the middle of it. And then the one behind it is a men's large in white, and it says no money, no honey. So the winner of this drawing will get a choice, one of those 2 t-shirts, and of course when we get to that point we'll lay them out on the table so it's easier to pick if need be. But anyway, we got that homework out of the way for now. I'm sure we'll have to revisit it later like we usually do, but that's what the drawing's about for all you folks that are new. And I now have a whole bunch of new Russian and Polish subscribers that are watching the channel. And so that was a response from my sweetie to one of them showing up, because I don't speak it, but she does. Not only beautiful, but amazingly intelligent. Let's see. I got to catch back up with the stream here. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody, which is cool. I've been chattering away. We're up to 38 likes. We got 43 folks watching, and it's early. It's 2:15. So one of the things we said we were going to do is crack open a box of nickels that we got on one of our road trips, and make sure you hit the like button, please. I saw one here. I wasn't sure. I opened this one up because with it being a sealed top and no holes, you don't know if it's going to be new coins or circulated coins. And usually the coins from the area that this came from are really awesome. So that's the one I'm looking for. It's got an Oceans in View coin on the back. on the ender. And obviously we know that those are known to have varieties and errors. So if we're going to do this, let's start out with a roll that's potentially fun. And I got to scoot closer to the work area here. And Rogue's here? Oh, I didn't see Rogue. Hey, Rogue, welcome. Sorry, I was going over all the stuff on the table. Ant also picked up a bison roll unopened out of the half of box 2. So you got half a box of bison rolls, or you just picked up a bison roll and have a half a box? I'm not sure. All right. So we open our first roll of nickels. Hey, Mike, welcome. And of course, that's the very first one, is Oceans in View. It's got a couple scratches up in the sky area of the field, but the front looks pretty good. So we're going to set that one aside for checking later. And 1987. Doesn't look like anything special. 2011P, same thing. Now we will check all of these afterwards. You know, it's just habit. Goes back to the old gentleman that turned us on to the microscope when we first encountered it at a local coin show, and or coin club meeting, I'm not sure which. And his comment, he was the one that had all the, you know, like spitting horse and all kinds of unknown finds that weren't recorded anywhere that we shared with you guys, and got us hooked on the microscope. And his comment every time we see him is every coin under the microscope. I've tried that. That's pretty hard to do if you think about it, especially if you have a box of coins, say they're new issue, and you're looking to see if you can discover a new error or variety in new coins, and you're looking at 2,500 coins that are exactly the same, both sides under the microscope. That can wear on your eyes pretty quick. I just put down a 1960 nickel. We'll come back and check out how that's doing. Scott, I'm here to watch and have. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I want to get that back. Come on. Ah, no. Went way back. There you go. I'm here to watch. I've not been doing good. My grandma had a stroke. Yeah, Scott shared that with us earlier this week, which is why we said if there's anything we can do to help. Scott has done a heck of a lot for us as a channel and for the community, the JB Coins family. If there's anything we can do to help, that would be awesome. Bro, I've learned so much from watching your channel. My wife thinks I'm addicted to watching your videos. Sometimes I think so too. Very informative. Tell her there's other channels on YouTube that are a lot different from ours that you could easily get addicted to those if she'd rather have you addicted to something like that. But, you know, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the support and the views and all you guys that have subscribed and show up here every week. Makes it a lot of fun. And let's see. Portrait's here? Hey, there he is. Hey, Portrait. How you doing, man? I was just catching up with the feed. We're at 45 thumbs up, on the way to 100. So JB, inform me, what are we looking for now? I'm going through a box of circulated nickels that we're trying to find, you know, either war nickels or, you know, obvious interesting coins. And then plus we're doing the drawing, which we'll explain again here in a little bit. I'm a coin collector. I have enough shirts. That's cool. If you win the drawing and you don't want the shirt, you know, you can decide, you know, to tell us you'd rather not have it, or you know, we could give it to somebody else, I suppose. I don't know, or do it next week. Yeah. So it's going to be winner's choice. All the stuff on the table, all of these coins that came from Donnie, one of our subscribers. All of these coins go for sure to one winner. I mean, you got $5 Canadian face right here. So you know, if you put a $5 entry in, you basically got at least your money back there. Plus you got another few dollars here. You got 2 Canadian dimes and then all those foreign coins that would convert. And that nickel at the top. It's a good thing I'm an honest guy, because I got to admit that one got my attention. It's a really nice 1915S Buffalo, and I keep getting prompted to get my hands up here so you can see me sorting through these. This one looks old. 48. So 48, not in great shape. Oh, hey, Leon, welcome. Anna Hutchinson, welcome. $1980. There's another Oceans in View that we'll check later. 2006. A 64. Yep, everybody, it's a great sentiment from my sweetie there. And from myself as well, obviously. Everybody please pray for Scott and his grandma. I don't want to tell a whole lot without Scott's permission, but Scott's trying to carry a heavy load by himself. And I think he could use all the help he could get, whether he's willing to admit it or not. And as I said, he is, and you all are part of the JB Coins family. So, and you're giving him a free entry? Okay. Sweetie's giving him a free entry because he usually enters all the time, and he at the very beginning he said he felt bad that he couldn't, and it's like, no, with the situation you've got with Grandma, you save your money, you take care of your family, you do what you got to do. We'll take care of you now. You carried us, we're going to carry you. That's kind of how it works. I learned that in the military a long time ago. We take care of our own, and as far as we're concerned, you folks that belong to our channel belong to our family. So, without getting any sappier here, Tina, where is the best place to sell a dollar birthday number, or even find out how much it would be worth? Unsure on some of the sites what it would be under. eBay is where a lot of those get sold, unless it's a really rare and valuable serial number in a really crisp bill. There's a couple of guys on here that are really into those numbers. They can probably give you some tips. I know there's a website that they use fairly regularly, and I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't remember if it's Rogue or Leon that uses that, but let's see. Anthony Mead, welcome. Sean, you guys are incredible folks. Love you guys. Love you too, Sean, man. You're, you know, it is what it is. And don't forget to buy up them satins. Also, never break the sets. Yeah, normally that's true, but there are times. Okay, this one's a 64 nickel, and I need my cheaters to, or my Eschenbach 5X magnifier. No, shoot. What I was checking for was, we've got a video on this too. above Monticello, they have a typo on some of the 64 nickels. So worth checking. 64 coins in general seem to have a lot going on. Let's see. There we go. There's another good one to find. This is the Peace Dollar, or Louisiana Purchase, whichever you want to call it. It's 2004. That also is known to have varieties, so that's cool. Let's see. February 26, 1967, birthday note. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, the guys on here hopefully can help you. That's part of what we do, is we help each other, because the knowledge base here is unbelievable. The guys and girls have been helping the new collectors on our new collector playlist, not only for folks that are just starting out as new collectors, but there's a lot of content there that's also, we've been getting feedback from some of the more experienced collectors saying, hey, I never knew that, you know. So what we hope is that you folks that have the knowledge base that belong to the family and the channel can go over and check out some of those videos and help some of the young people that we have in the audience, or even not necessarily all young people, but people that are just getting into the hobby. Some folks are 20, 30, 40, but we have a lot of collectors, believe me, that are under 12. I think the youngest one we've been able to confirm is like 8. So some of them collect with parents, grandparents, that kind of thing, and there's 1 or 2 that actually collect by themselves. So, you know, what better way, like when I was a kid and I didn't have any brothers or sisters, I had my coins. And in the case of some of these kids, that's what they've got. So that's kind of part of the motivation of doing that, but it's, you know, giving back the knowledge instead of us leaving this place and taking the knowledge with us. You know, might as well pass it along. The typo is e pluribus unum instead of e pluribus. Exactly right. And that's what I was just checking on another one. Tina's got another one here, 1944. 715 possibly, I don't know. Angela, 75 aluminum penny. That seems a little suspicious, because the 74s were the famous aluminum pennies that were confiscated by the federal government after a Supreme Court ruling that went against the owner. And they are illegal to own. Not saying that you don't have it, but I would say be careful who you tell you have it. Let's see, we're up to 54 likes. That's cool. We're almost halfway through our time, so that's tracking. For all those folks that have joined since the last update, you have 2 ways to enter for the drawing that we're doing besides opening the nickels and seeing if we find anything rare or cool in the nickels. We have a drawing of a bunch of Canadian coins and some European coins and some really cool foreign coins from one of our subscribers, Donnie, who won a drawing and wanted to give back to the channel and sent us this pile of coins, and each one was individually wrapped. I think we opened them on the last live stream. And one of the coins is a 1915S Buffalo nickel that, as soon as I opened it, I've been drooling on this thing. So I apologize, I wiped off all the drool marks, you know. But it is a really nice Buffalo nickel. And you have 5 Canadian dollars here, which translates, I believe, to more than $5 American. You've got a 20 pence coin here that's really cool. It's like an octagon shape, and then it's got a very modern design on it. We have We have some centennial coins here. We have some euros from what looks like Rome, and we're not really sure where these two are from. We have 2 Canadian dimes. We have a 2-cent euro. Same thing, it's got a dome of, looks like a dome of a capitol or a cathedral. And then this one in the middle that's really cool is it's got scalloped edges all the way around. And it's from Hong Kong. It's a 20-cent piece from Hong Kong. I believe 1989? No, 1997, excuse me. So that's pretty cool. It's got a little flower on the front. So that's a neat coin. And we decided, since he did that, we decided to throw in one of our t-shirts. We have 2 on the table to pick from, so the winner of the drawing will get all of these coins, and they will get a choice between a child's shirt in size 6. It says Future Coin Hunt Collector, JBCOINSINC logo in the middle, and then a white men's size large that has the logo, and then it says no money, no honey. So I'm sure it'd fit ladies too, but it's just, we figured a men's large was probably just a good neutral size. Oh, okay. Okay. That's very cool. That's very cool. We just got something on PayPal that is extremely cool, and thank you to the person that did it. They don't want us to say who did it, but basically they just donated $20 on PayPal for Scott to have 4 more entries to the drawing. That was very, very nice, very special of that person to do that. And then just another example of how you guys just amaze us with what you guys do for us and for everybody else. Oh, hey, Bill, welcome. I'm going to guess on the one, and I'm probably going to get it wrong, but there's one in there that is the girl's picture, and it looks like a Katerina. Is that a Katerina? Sweetie? Oh, sorry. Dark hair, middle of the feed. Oh, sorry. Okay. Then you're busy. That's cool. I'm just guessing. Like I said, I can't read Cyrillic. I don't speak. I only speak a handful of words in a few languages other than English. So trying to go through the nickels, trying to look over my shoulder at the computer and answer questions. Oh, is that a Katerina? Ah, okay. So what did I say? Oh, I said it right. Okay, cool. She's saying hello to everybody. Thank you, Katerina. Welcome. Oh, there we go, Bison. We'll put him down. Get the glass. Bill got 3 SMS, 65, 6, and 7. Very cool, man. Yeah, you got to grab those whenever you can if they're in good shape. Let's see. Whoops, I just passed a date there that I have to take a closer look at that. There's a 75, but it doesn't have a D-mint mark. We have a video about a very special 75D, so you want to check that one out too. We've got videos on all kinds of stuff. About 700, I think, is what eBay is showing us at our current count. Oh, did I say eBay? Sorry, YouTube. Not enough coffee yet today. So far, I'm not seeing anything really special. And for those of you that have been around and been asking, Puppy is sleeping under the table right on my foot while we're doing the video, so he's feeling a lot better. Steve Goring on PayPal, $10 for the drawing. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. So yeah, Puppy's starting to feel and act like his normal self. So thank you to everybody for the well wishes and the prayers about him too. Now we just got to take care of Scott and his grandma. If it was that easy, right? Kind of surprised. Where we usually get these nickels, their coins are usually amazingly clean and really nice condition compared to where we live. And so far I'm getting into some really dirty rolls. I'm only 3 rolls in and my fingers are starting to turn black, which, like I say, is really unusual for this place. Let's see. I really like coins. Proofs and mistakes are not very, if I'm reading that right, you like the coin proofs, the shiny, really nice coins. Ah, okay. And Bill explains it well. Hit the like button until it turns blue. Don't hit it a second time or you cancel yourself out. Sean Jerome, my friend found a 42D, but the D isn't above the nickel, it's on the right side. Can you tell me about it, please? Absolutely. We actually got an email from someone about that very type of coin this week. The 42D was not one of the silver nickel war nickels. The mint mark was to the right of the building. It is considered a war nickel because of the time, you know, the dates, but it is not normally a silver coin. It is a regular nickel. They started with the P and the S above the dome of Monticello, and that's when they started making the 35% silver ones and made it really obvious. So, like CoinTelligence says, that was kind of the transition year. They made those and then they switched over. Let's see. Wow, Leon Peters, $50 on PayPal. Thank you, Leon. And God, and $25 of that is for Scott. Thank you again. Thank you very much, Leon. That's pretty awesome. Rick Havik, cheers, people. Welcome. Tony, welcome. Love the information, all the help for us beginners. You're very welcome. We hope that we can get you guys addicted to this hobby just like we are, and teach you as much as we can while we're around. So we're going through the nickels. We're getting likes on the screen to get to 100. This week, as I said, we're going to do the new version of when we get to 100, you type enter or entry, and the first name that pops up wins the free entry to the drawing, my sweetie's going to go ahead and type the number 100 in the feed. It'll say JBCOINSINC 100. You guys will be doing your usual enter or entry, but instead of her having to spot it and call out the first person, and maybe somebody's feed looks different, we're all going to see it at the same time on the screen. It'll say JBCoins 100, and the very next name to come up, that's the person that gets the free entry to the drawing. That worked really good when we did that, so I think that's just going to be the new tradition. Avoids any issues. Let's see, going through the nickels. Not finding a thing really that great so far. We'll see. Let's see. I know 92 pennies have the close AM. Do they have a DDO variety or date doubling? Can't remember. You're making me switch brain cells to pennies. I'd have to check our list to be sure. I'm not sure if there is or not. Someone else here might know, but Cointelligence, laugh out loud, JBCoINSINC, you have 2 streams up. The other one says waiting for JBCoINSINC, and people are waiting. Okay, I'll send them over here. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, one of these days we're gonna get that fixed to where we only have 1 stream up at a time. This one's a 69. 2016. What's this? 75, no D. My sweetie in the background says 71 likes. Come on, people, what's wrong? Mike, sorry, well, I found 2 and they are double date. Unfortunately, they are wide AM. Well, remember, the wide AM is a variety all to itself, okay? But if you find a double date or a double die on any coin, even though it may not exist on a list like ours, or it may not have been previously attributed or graded, you could be the first person to find it. There's people that are just making discoveries every week, and we've got some videos coming out this week about some new discoveries that some of them are 150 years old, 160 years old, something like that, and they just found the coin. It's unreal. So don't give up when you find something and you're sure you found something. Don't take no for an answer. We say that all the time. Cheryl says we're up to 74. So we're 26 away from the free entry and the screen going crazy for about 5 minutes with nothing but entry or enter. There's a 61D nickel that we'll check later. And when I say we'll check later, I mean we're going to look under it under the magnification, the microscope. My vision's just not good enough to look at the coins in my hand and see. I can see whether there's something obvious going on, but you know, like if you're looking for a double die, for example, on that D next to the building on the right of Monticello, it's a very small digit, and I really need to put that on the scope to be able to see whether or not there's doubling. It's just because of my vision being bad enough that even with the reading glasses on, I just can't see it. Let's see, Scott. Well, I'm taking off. See y'all next weekend. All right, Scott. If one of these entries that folks are buying for you comes in, we obviously will send you an email. Good luck with Grandma. Hope everything turns for the better. God bless, buddy. Diamond Moneta. I congratulate you on 35,000 subscribers. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. And thank you for telling all your friends about us over there. And he has a channel over there in Russia that is really cool. Yeah, and a lot of English stuff too. And he actually shows in one of his videos, was it Diamond? No, it was Moneta. Okay, never mind. Sorry. See, that's why I get in trouble when I try to sort out the Russian. We have a whole bunch. But he has really cool videos. Yeah, on U.S. coins and a lot of English stuff. So it's really kind of cool. Kind of getting a view of what we're doing, but from his perspective on the other side of the world. Lots and lots of nothing so far. Still stuck at 74 thumbs up, and we got about 15 minutes to go, so we gotta kind of kick it in gear, guys. That is an interesting date, 52. It's in fair shape. It is not a D, so we'll check that one afterwards. I think that's the oldest one so far today. Getting a lot of moderns. There's 2004, another piece dollar. I mean piece nickel, excuse me. For me, all the coins are beautiful regardless of which country or period. The main thing is to be well preserved. I cannot specifically highlight, but most all are, yeah, okay. Yeah, he likes proofs. I don't blame him. I like proofs too. And I also agree that doesn't matter what the country, there are some absolutely gorgeous coins from various places around the world. Another 64. You know, and the history, you know, you think about the war nickels. Well, and I found some big boy. I found some war nickels when coin war hunting. So, for example, you know, we all talk about war nickels. We talk about the 35%, that kind of thing. There are a couple of errors or varieties to look for with a couple of the war nickels, but think about, I mean, the guys for the most part didn't carry money for practical reasons. I mean, you don't want a pocket full of nickels rattling when you're in enemy territory and giving your position away. A lot of them had paper scrip, it was called, or occupation money after the war. But you know, you wonder whether some of the guys, when they were in the States or when possibly they were in the war zone but they weren't on the front, whether they had one of those nickels in their pocket, you know? It's kind of where my mind goes. It's like the World War I coins, you know, or the really old coins, the ones from Europe that are really old, the Roman coins that people collect. You know, where have these things been? You know, you get a 2,000-year-old coin and it's like, okay, who's handled this? They may not have handled it for 2,000 years, but I'll bet you if we knew who handled it, it'd be really interesting. Even if they weren't anybody famous. But it's just, we really enjoy the history, the artwork, and sharing this love of coins and stuff with you guys and ladies. I have coins that Lincoln could have held. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, basically, a lot of coins before someone became president, they were just like us, and they didn't have credit cards, so they were carrying cash. So they could have handled a lot of the money that has circulated since then. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that when you start thinking about stuff like that, you try and wrap your head around some of that, and it's pretty cool. There's a 57 nickel. It's a little dirty, but Bill, like the widow mites, did Jesus hold one or his disciples? Yeah, I mean, that, and there's ancient coins that date back to Alexander the Great, and they date back to the era of the Battle of the 300, and they date back to his conquering of most of what used to be known as the world, the modern world, all of Europe, and he paid his soldiers with the coinage from, just like the Roman soldiers did. And that's why they find Roman coins all over Europe. They're finding lots of them. The metal detector guys are finding lots of hoards of Roman coins in England and Scotland and Ireland, and just anywhere that the Roman legions went, because that's how they got paid and that's how they bought things. The same thing with the ancient Greek money, so I'm sure we could go back, with the ancient Egyptian money, the Chinese. I don't know if the Chinese emperor ever carried any money or touched any money, but you get the drift. It's coins have been around forever. Another bison. Let's see. Is a non-silver nickel worth much in VG condition? Is a non-silver nickel worth much in VG condition? Probably depends on the year, and you've already stated the condition. You can look it up on PCGS Coin Facts. Believe it goes back to VG. It should give you the population at that grade and what it's worth. Let's see. Steve Goring, like you said, holding a 100-year-old plus coin in your hands and wondering who might have also held that coin if they could only speak to you. Yeah, if coins could talk. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, even within our own families, think about a coin that your grandpa or great-grandpa had and it got passed down to you, and you're holding in your hand the same coin or the same pocket watch, and there's just an emotional tug there. You feel the connection, but wouldn't you just love, even one story of, how did they get it? Did they have to, how long did they have to save for the pocket watch? Or was it a gift, a retirement gift maybe? Back in the day when they used to do 25 in a pocket watch, So yeah, it's if you're into that kind of thing like we are, it's just a lot of fun. It's very cool. It makes you realize that the world doesn't revolve around us, that the world's been revolving for a long time, and it'll revolve probably for a long time after I'm gone. Let's see, Alan Tiffany, how are circulated proofs graded low proofs or good normal strikes? How are circulated proofs graded low proofs or good normal strikes? I'm not sure. Let's see. Circulated proofs. Obviously, proofs get into circulation, and then they get a little ding, little dings here and there, and you can still possibly get them graded. And I guess if they get damaged enough, they could be mistaken for a good normal strike, but I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. Bill, speaking of the bison and the ocean in view, Nichols, my local coin shop, is holding 2 100 coin mint bags unopened for me. Oh, sweet. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, Steve. That's glad you understand my ramblings there. All right, we are actually approaching 3 o'clock. We're only at 77 thumbs up. We got 46 people watching. If you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button so that we can get to 100, because we have all these coins from Canada and a couple from Europe, one from Hong Kong, and a 1915S Buffalo nickel from Donnie, who gave it to us for the drawing. There's 5 Canadian dollars in here, and one of them, I believe, is a bicentennial, or excuse me, a centennial. So you have at least $5 face there. And the winner will get to pick one of the 2 t-shirts we have on the table from our t-shirt collection, if they would like the t-shirt. If they don't want the t-shirt, they don't have to take the t-shirt. And on the sheet of paper on the right, it gives you the instructions of how to enter. You can enter on Super Chat, and YouTube takes 30%, or you can enter on PayPal and put gift to friends or family on JBCOINSINC@gmail.com account, and we will get 100% of that. And quite a few folks have given their entries to Scott, which is just awesome. Thank you to all of you. There we go, 49 nickel. It's not in great shape, but that's, I think, the new old one. Find that burning tree yet? No, still haven't found it, man. If that's directed our way, no, still haven't found that burning tree. Yes, a good proof, but with nicks and dings. Yeah, it's, you find a proof in circulation and it's still a proof and it's still gradable. It's just you don't know whether it's going to grade high, grade low. Kind of hard to figure out the grading companies lately, but we definitely need the likes to get going. We're up to 80 likes. I have a 43p coin rolling, so pretty with full steps. Wow. If you actually have, and you're sure that you have 5 full unbroken steps, that coin is worth getting attributed by someone before you send it off for grading, of course, so that you get the attribution that it has full steps. And then you're going to want to send it off for grading if you want to sell it. If you want to keep it, it's your call, because grading's not cheap. But if you get it attributed, at least you get the paperwork that says, yes, this is what it is, and it does have full steps. So, and that only costs like $5 or $10. We're up to 82 likes. We gotta keep going. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, we'll extend a few more minutes to try and get there, but we're not gonna go like 2 hours trying to get to 100. Cointelligence, yeah, don't touch that coin anymore without wearing gloves. Either clean, like surgical gloves, wash them under soap and water like Dawn liquid to remove any grease from the gloves or powder or anything. before you touch the glove, before you touch the coin, or if you have the white cloth gloves that you use for coin collecting, you know, touch it with that. If you have a plastic flip, put it in the 2x2 flip, which is Cointelligence is doing the channel for me here. Wow, how to get attributed, please tell. I put it in a coin flip. There's several ways to do it. One of them is Wexler's Double Dies, and he has an attribution service. If you go to Wexler's Double Dies website, he has, I believe it's coin examinations. It's $5 per side, and he tells you specifically how to send it, that you can't send more than 5 at a time. And he tells you that it's going to take at least 4 to 6 weeks. It might take less, but it might take every bit of 4 to 6 weeks to get it back because there's so many people sending them to him. And for nickels, he has a specialist on nickels that he actually has you send to instead of him. So a lot of information on his website on how to do that. 85 likes. We got 15 to go before we can do the drawing. Okay, Logan, that's going to be your last one for today, dude, okay? We cut you some slack because you're a regular, you're here all the time, and you're trying really hard and for a good cause. So, but please don't post that again. I don't want to have to, you know, whack-a-mole on you. Oh, okay. He retracted the message. You're okay. We're not gonna cut you off. But we just, you know, we have to be fair because we have people that, as you know, that come on here all the time, and after they do it 2 or 3 times, we usually cut them off. Let's see, that one coin guy. There you go. Welcome. And Mark Rossman. Oh, is that you sending to him, sweetie? No. Oh, okay. Oops, got caught on that. Mark Rossman, BU roll questions. Say you're trying to buy a BU roll and you want to estimate price to say an MS60 for that coin is worth 25 cents. So do you assume that $10 for the entire roll is okay? Yeah, you can. I mean, it's basically a comfort zone, but you know, using your formula, 25 cents, you've got 40 coins to a roll, so that would bring you to $10 face value, right? So, you know, so if you hit your target, I guess you know, so the MS60 is worth 25 cents, which means everything else would be less, but everything more would be more. Yeah, that's one you got to decide on your own. Sweetie and I, a few years back, bought a bunch of like Indian penny rolls and buffalo nickel rolls, and we still occasionally do if we find some that we can actually see at a show or something, that we can tell that they're actually originally crimped and not somebody that repackaged them after they sorted them. So there, you can still go through and find some good stuff, you know. You just have to watch where you get it. Bad Danny, JB, I'm going to do a shout out video to you later when I open my package. I appreciate that, man. We'll have to check it out. Cointelligence, no profit to be had. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is it's really close to, you know, if you're doing the 25-cent thing at looking for a profit, you might not have any profit in there unless you really score something special. If you're going through it because you're looking for that particular quality of coins, then you know it might be worth doing. Johnny Woodbridge, welcome. Yeah, Mark, like I said, it just depends on whether you're planning on keeping them or selling them, you know. You'd have to find a really good one to make it profitable by the time you get it graded and everything else. So we got 85 likes. We're already 5 minutes over. We'll go a little bit longer here. 70. Really surprised with these nickels. I haven't found a single war nickel. Nothing really obvious in terms of error coins, although quite a few that need searching. There is a 63, that'll get checked later. Let's see. Howard, use acetone if you've touched it. I use acetone xylene mix, very convenient to purchase. It's called Goof Off or Goop Off. Be careful with that because some of the grading agencies will nail you for improper cleaning if you use the wrong thing on the wrong metal. Let's see. Jose, hello JBCOINSINC, first live viewer. Love your videos. Hello everybody, great coin hunting y'all. Welcome to the channel, dude. Hopefully you've subscribed and you need to hit the like button if you haven't because we're trying to get to 100. At 100, we do a free giveaway for the drawing that's on the table. The drawing today, and I will go through it again here in a second because we're over time and you just got here and we may have some other folks that are just recently arriving. But we have Donnie, one of our subscribers, sent us a package of Canadian money and a couple of other foreign countries and a 1915 S Buffalo nickel that's really nice. We have 5 Canadian dollar coins, various years, 89 and up. We have one of them that's a centennial. We have 3 or 4 that have the privy mark on them. We have a 20 pence coin that's octagonal and has just a really beautiful design on it, and it's in really nice shape. We have a scalloped edged coin from Hong Kong. It's a 20-cent piece. We have 2 Canadian dimes. We have a Canadian penny from 2000. And we have several different euros. This one is a 1. This one's a 2. That one's a 5. So there's at least $5 in change there, plus the Buffalo. So but the collectible value I'm sure is much higher, and they're really beautiful coins. And we threw in, whoever wins that in the drawing will have a choice between one of our t-shirts, which is a kid's t-shirt, Future Coin Collector, JB Coins in the middle, it's a size 6 child's t-shirt, or a men's large in white that has the logo in the middle, and then it has no money, no honey. If you win the drawing, you get to choose which t-shirt you want, and again, if you don't want either t-shirt, that's fine, we'll put it into next week's drawing. Rogue, all right, Rogue has finally kicked into gear. I see 88, do I see 100, 100? He's in his mode, there we go. Logan, JB, what do you think a $1 star note with the number 0s and 1 be worth? And do you know what the T is under the date on a buff is? Not sure. Oh, on a Buffalo. God, I'm drawing a blank on that. That serial number blows me away. It's a star note, and it's the number 1, which means it's the first star note. If it's in any kind of decent shape, I would think that thing's worth quite a bit of money. You probably want to contact. Oh, if you have it, you probably want to contact Heritage Auctions, ha.com, free appraisal, and they will point you in the right direction as to what to do with it. If you're just asking, I have no idea, dude. I just know it would be worth a ton of money. Mike, I did find a very shiny 69 Canadian penny. Bad Danny, my son-in-law just sent me a picture of a largemouth bass he just caught, 6 pounds, 3 ounces. He's out in the rain fishing. Told him, not me, I don't want to be a lightning rod. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I remember many, many moons ago when I was stationed in Texas, there was a guy that wound up catching, at the time, the state record largemouth bass at one of the national or state park lakes, and he caught it at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve. And we were all joking on base that probably the day after Christmas, instead of going to the mall to return gifts and stuff, that if he was married, his wife was probably contacting a divorce lawyer. Oh man, let's see. All right, we're still at 87, man. It's 10 after 3. We're gonna go a few minutes longer, but we got 13 likes we got to get to 100, and so we can do the giveaway. I gotta open it, sweetie. I'll get over there. Here, okay, there you go. My sweetie's trying to keep me doing this on camera, and it's kind of hard to do this with my arms stretched out, but I'll do it. Well, we were at 89, we're back at 88. Okay, we have to say this every week. Don't try and time the 100. That is not the timing you got to worry about. We got to get to 100 to have the drawing. The drawing will happen automatically when the number ticks over at 100, and it's going to be kind of luck of the draw of, does your enter or entry show up first after she types the number 100. So you'll see if we get close to 100, like 95 or so, you'll see all the questions disappear from the screen, and everybody will be streaming enter entry over and over and over and over until one gets picked. Okay? So if you want to participate in the drawing, get to the drawing. We're up to 89 now. We need 11 more. And as soon as we hit that 100, Sweetie will type in the number 100 right in the stream behind JB Coins Inc. And then the very next name after JB Coins Inc. 100 is the person that wins the free drawing, and then we can have the drawing. So, let's see. Still going through nickels. Ooh, dropped one. Another old one. I like finding bills that someone drew a little smiley face on. Oh, I'm glad you like them, man. We don't, you know, the ones that are stamped, you know, follow this serial number or whatever, we really don't like those. Unless somebody stamped it on a really overly circulated coin with a serial number that has absolutely no meaning, maybe, but most people that do that don't have a clue whether they've done it on a bill that has any value. It's kind of like the people that grab a coin that isn't silver and mark it with a magic marker because they want to mark whether they've sorted it or their territory or whatever, and they don't know whether or not there's a devil die or, you know, some other thing that makes that coin extremely valuable. Could you imagine somebody taking a black magic marker to a 69S double die because it's not silver, you know? So kind of a purist when it comes to that. It's like please don't do that. 90 likes. 89 on the screen, okay. Okay, we're about 10 or 11 away. Up, just jumped to 93, so we're getting close. Come on, we need 7 more to get to the drawing. I'm going to put down the nickels for now and just help Rogue try and get us there to 100. We're at 93, we need to get to 100. 94. We're getting there. Come on. And like I said, my hands are black from, looks like 8 rolls, which is crazy from this place. 95, Rogue says. And we're showing 94. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Trying to clean my hands while we're doing this. Yeah, I agree with you, Alan. Anthony, welcome. We're just waiting to get to 100 likes. We're at 93 to 95 right now, and then we can do the drawing, or excuse me, then we can do the giveaway after Sweetie types JBCOINSINC 100. The first one after that gets the free entry. Rogue, I hit the like button once. Good. Giovanni Alvarez, I'm new to coin collecting and got a bunch of Buffalo nickels that can barely see the date. They worth anything? Yeah, they can be. Yeah. Okay, we're at, all right, so you want to do it. You want to. Right, but you want to just post it up there, throw a number up there and say, okay. Okay. Well, we're 20 minutes past. We're at 95. Doesn't look like we're going to get to 100. So let's do last call, and we'll just do the drawing. We just won't be able to do the giveaway. So, big boy, did I win? We haven't done the drawing yet. We're going to do it here in a second, man. We did last call on entries. Looks like we're not going to hit 100 and give a free one away. That's okay. We still have lots of entries, and we'll still be able to pick a winner. So there's a Deanne, $5 on Super Chat. Thank you, Deanne. Taking advantage of the last call. So she has 1 entry. You ready, sweetie? Okay. So looks like Deanne's gonna be the last entry. She's updating the list for the drawing, and then we'll put the laptop down like we always do so you can all see the list. We'll read that. Sharon, have a great week, everybody. Good luck with the drawing. Email my pictures to KB. Okay, all right, cool. Victoria Carter sees 97. I see 96. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna have to take a break. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to take a break. You guys keep doing what you're doing. If you see 100 pop up after JBCOINSINC, first one with enter or entry gets the freebie. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, I'm told it's going back and forth between 98 and 99. I'm showing 99 on my screen, so somebody's hitting the button twice. Just hit the button one time, and we need one more. And when she sees 100 on her screen, you'll see JBCOINSINC 100 pop up, and then the very next name after that will get the free entry. And I know some of you guys are reporting that you're seeing it, but it has to be on her computer. Everybody's got different lag time. Oh, she sees it now. Okay, there it is. So Mike Wolf is the next name that came up after that. So Mike Wolf gets the free entry. No, the winner of the drawing. Okay, so you can stop doing enter or entry now. Mike Wolf got it. Congrats, Mike. All right, so we made it to 100. We got to give away the free drawing. We've got a lot of you folks that have given a lot of entries to Scott, which is awesome. And hang on, pull this out of the way. Going to put the laptop in here, and we are going to. You're welcome, Mike. That's how it works, man. It's, you know. JB, you drinking coffee? I am. No, I wish I was, man. Very soon. So we're just waiting for her to hand me the computer with the drawing on it. I'll read the names of all the entries to make sure that that we didn't miss anybody. Okay, so here we go. We've got Bad Danny 1. Scott Lockhart wound up with 10. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. Leon wound up with 5. Steve Goring 2. Deanne 1. And Mike Wolf, the freebie. And good luck to everybody. Thank you to everybody for participating, and regardless of how the drawing turns out, thank you for everybody that contributed on behalf of Scott, because we know he already left. So we're going to pick the name now, and the name will be the person that wins. The name will be the person that wins the, oops, sorry puppy, all the Canadian coins, and a choice of one of the t-shirts if they want one of the t-shirts. Steve Goring. And you were just getting ready to say goodbye. Or just saying thank you. But Steve Goring wound up winning that. And so now you've got the little 6-year-old t-shirt that says Future Coin Collector. And you have, this one would be hard to put on the camera, but you can see it's a men's large, and it's no money, no honey. So Steve, you get a choice whether you want either one of those t-shirts along with the coins. I'll take the child's for my grandson. There you go. So, and as always, we need within a week, we need your mailing information where you want us to send this stuff to. And that is why these, I think, are the most popular. That's what we didn't really think it would be like it is, but that's why we made these, because we figured a lot of parents and grandparents would, especially us grandparents, would be, looking to put those on our grandkids. Ag Coin Stacker, was that the drawing or giveaway? Yep, it just was. Diamond, thank you. The T-shirts, thank you for complimenting the T-shirts. We are very proud of them. My sweetie, as usual, gets the credit for doing those. So congrats to Steve, and your grandson's gonna love that T-shirt probably. Grandson turns 1 year old next month. That would be awesome for him. Yeah, it might be a little big right now, but he'll grow into it. We know that. Let's see. Bad Danny, gotta get it for the grandkids. I'm the same way. I have 8 of my own and 5 grandchildren. Wow. We only have 1, and we love that little snot. I had to not say what I normally say because it's kind of a family thing. Steve Goring, so do I send you an email at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com? Yes, absolutely. That's where you send it, and we will get this stuff out in the mail to you. Ernie Durfee, I have a question. All right, real quick, man. Sandy Peace, thank you very much. As we're getting ready to log this sucker off. Everybody, please remember, obviously we've done the likes, but this becomes a real video for people that didn't get to see it live. So please remember to share. We've got the likes. Leave comment below because they will show up in the video when it becomes a video. Let's see. Ernie, where are you, man? Because we're way over time already. Whoa, Mike Wolf, I married into a large family, 7 kids, 2 are mine, and 17 grandkids and grandbabies. Holy cow. Was going through, have found 81 Kennedys look silver with 1960, 1980 stamped on it. Not really sure I get that one just yet. Go to our website, jbcoinsinc.com. There's a preferred email support option there. If you click on that, it'll explain the easiest way for you to get us that information that you're trying to get across, and we'll be able to deal with what sounds like a little bit more complicated thing than what we can handle right now. To everybody else, thank you as always for attending. Thank you as always for trying to help Scott out. And thank you to everyone that participated. Congrats to everybody, and have a great rest of the weekend.